Hello everyone, this is Jazz coming to you. I'm going to show you how to make a healthy pizza. Just for the sense of time, I've already kind of prepared some things, but just to show you, I usually use like a whole grain type of pita or something to put the sauce and the cheese on. Very nutritional, low calories, and then for my vegetarian meat, I use Smart Balance butter. And then I use the Morningstar Griller's pepper crumble. Okay? So, you just add the crumble inside. All right? I'm kind of making like a hamburger pizza. You add the crumbles inside. And then you can cut up your own peppers and onions, or you can just add the frozen ones. Because I like for them to last a little bit longer, I just try to put, the peppers and your onions. I just use the frozen. So you put your peppers and your onions, and then, you have your shredded cheese. You can use light shredded cheese. You can use a little bit or you can use a lot, but, basically I use however what I want because I'm already using low calorie items. Let's look and see how many calories that the crumble has. It says here it has 80 calories per serving. So, and it's cholesterol free. And because it's not real meat, it's vegetarian meat, it's very low in calories, okay? So, I just continue to fry that, and then I'll, get my cheese. I usually like a lot of cheese. You can put moderate cheese, you can put a lot of cheese, you can kind of do what you want. I'll put the cheese on top. We like a lot of cheese, so, spread it around. This is enough cheese, for like one serving. Spread it around a little bit. And then afterwards I'm going to do another tutorial, and I'm going to just, show you a little bit about how to, put other toppings on there. But I want to put a little bit of seasoning. I'll put a little bit of Goya adobe, and just let that continue to fry. And hopefully before we run out of time, you'll be able to see what it looks like. Or I'm going to have to just put another tutorial up and do like a part 2. And then also I'm going to do the last part to show you what it looks like when it's coming out of the oven. I put it on 435 degrees. I'm going to be bringing like a lot of different tutorials on how to go about making veggie products and shakes and things like that. And then also I want to share with you another thing too. At nighttime, I drink this tea by Herbalife. It's raspberry. They have different flavors, but I like this. I add a little bit of honey, and then I add lemons. And let me just tell you the type of honey that I use. Let me find it in my cabinet. I use Manuka honey. Manuka honey is raw, pure, unfiltered honey, straight off the, from the bees. And so usually this is 16 plus. When it's 16 plus and higher, it has nutritional value. Let me give you the difference. With this honey right here, this is the other honey that you get from the grocery store. This honey has no nutritional value because it's pretty much been stretched and, things like that. So it has no nutritional value. Okay? And so I'm going to continue to stir here. You'll hear my son in the background, but it's okay. You let it stir. I like to have mine, fried up real good. And once it's fried up, then I'll put it on top of the pizza. Okay? And, I just made a tutorial about shakes. Let me just tell you, too, Moringa. I use raw Moringa sometimes, too. I just want to tell you a little bit about Moringa. Moringa has 14 times more calcium than milk, 9 times more iron than spinach, 4 times more potassium than bananas, 4 times more fiber than oats, and 2 times more protein than eggs. And it's raw moringa. And I take a spoon of this, and once a day, I'll put it in a little bit of pineapple, or I'll put it in a cup of mango. I just actually started on that like 4 days ago. And the moringa, I can't really say whether I have felt benefits from it yet, but I know that eventually I will. And you know, I think I've read on the moringa. The moringa is a very important part to your diet. If you don't get a lot of nutrients, you might want to try to do the moringa. So we're still frying here. Now that's starting to get hot. Let me get a mitt. So I like mine to get really dark. You know, you can put whatever vegetable that you want to put in here. You can put anything that you want. Anything at all. It takes about maybe 10 minutes once you put it in the oven to just, you know, kind of get hard. The bread gets a little bit hard. Once the cheese starts to melt and you see it bubbling a little bit, then, you know that it's pretty much done. It doesn't take much to do this. Anybody can do this. If you're, you know, a pizza lover and you're trying to, you know, kind of diet and stop eating pizza so much. And you know what's funny is that one of these alone, I can eat a small by myself. I could probably even eat close to a medium by myself. But one of these alone, for some reason, fills me up more than a small pizza does. I don't know why, but it just does. So, you know, I sometimes I think it's psychological that we sometimes think that we have to eat everything that's in front of us. And so with this small one in front of us, you know, maybe that's all we need, you know. So I have one meal a day. I'll have the tea at nighttime. The tea it opens up the cells and releases the free radicals in your cells. And once it does that, you release the toxins in the morning out through urinating it. But as far as, you know, the moringa, I'll have that once a day. And sometimes I'll have a shake once a day. And then this right here, I do this one meal a day. So my one meal a day, I can have anything that I want. Okay, so it's pretty much browning, and you know, I can take it. Sometimes I like it browner than that, but just for the sense of time, I'm going to go ahead and just add it, you know, to the pizzas. You know, I'll put half on one of these, half on the other, and I'll just, you know, spread it out a little bit. Okay, spread that out a little bit. Okay, so the next tutorial that we will have is going to be, you know, what it looks like in the end result. You know, you can get another spoon and just spread it out a little bit. I'm telling you, this is so delicious. You would really love this. And so with that being said, you know, I'll see you guys later. And, you know, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I have more to bring to you. And stay tuned for part 2.